James, this is your second go around going down to Puerto Rico this year, and you had a good performance there last year. Talk about the trip and what it's like to. It's something that our team has done for the last 15, 16 years or so. What how does that stand out for you when you look ahead on your destinations on the schedule? And
definitely does. It's one of our privileged trips. We always feel very fortunate to get to go to Hawaii and Puerto Rico and Las Vegas, so I'm always looking forward to that and the chance to go. And then on top of that, having played well last year and been playing well so far, I've got a lot of confidence and high hopes. So,
what obviously you're going down there to play golf and compete and win a golf tournament, but do you get to avail yourselves of some of the sites before you get started down when you go?
Absolutely, yeah. You get to see on the way over to the course. There's mountains and it's just different part of the country, different part of the world, and so it's really great to experience all that.
Talk about how you played this year. You've got some top 20 finishes, top 10s among the tournaments that you played in. The Brickyard, you played well as an individual, played well in Hawaii. Talk about how your game has come along and what you've tried to work on for this year.
Yeah, well, last year my short game stats were really good. My putting was pretty good. My ball striking needed a little bit of work, especially with wedges and short irons, to give myself more chances for birdie. And this year I've definitely done that. Jeff Patton and I have made a lot of progress in that area. And so from there, the game plan is to maintain the good putting stats and the good chipping. And so you can't help but to lower your scores when you combine the two. So that's just the goal, is to maintain the putting and continue to get better with short irons and wedges.
Pretty good finish for the team out in Hawaii. Started slow the first day, but the second day significantly better, and the third day you kind of tore up the golf course, particularly the three of you with Kyle and JT. Talk about the way you finished in Hawaii and how you can carry that over.
Definitely. Well, the first round, like you said, was slow, and so came out the second round, just wanted to give my best to see if I could do better than that, and I knew I could. And so when I proved to myself I could do it, heading into the final round, it was just a matter of going out and playing, because I knew I could do it. I finished well in the second round, and it was just getting better every day. So I'm just trying to carry that over into Puerto Rico and just continue to do my best. That's the one goal, just to do my best.
What is the golf course like down there? You've been around at one time, 3 rounds, but one trip down there. What's the golf course like?
Well, it's not a whole lot to it. I guess it's relatively flat, so there's not a lot of elevation changes, but there's a lot of dog legs and there's some wind. And so with it being flat, you have to pick out some really good targets, because just the way that it bends around some of the corners in the marsh and trees and everything looks kind of the same. So just pick out good targets off the tee and commit to the lines is the key, I think.
Does it suit the way you play? I mean, obviously you played well there last time.
Well, if I'm driving it straight, it certainly does. It's a course where if you drive it straight, you're going to have short irons and wedges, which is what I've been working on. So if I can continue to drive it straight and do what I've been doing, I think it suits me well.